There's a brutal truth about life that most people don't want to hear. If people don't respect you, it's your fault. Not society, not your parents, not your boss, but you. Respect is not something you automatically get just because you're nice or well-intentioned. It's something you build with every action, every choice, every second of how you carry yourself. The good news, respect is earned, not given. The better news, you can start earning it today if you stop doing the things that kill it and start living by the principles that command it. Here are 10 powerful ways to make people take you seriously before it's too late. 1. Stop smiling all the time. Let's get one thing straight. Being kind doesn't mean being soft. You don't need to grin like a politician to win people over. In fact, constantly smiling makes you seem nervous, desperate for approval, or even fake. You want to know what really commands respect? Neutral calmness, stoic energy. When you walk into a room with a relaxed face, with quiet eyes that observe more than they react, people feel that. It makes them wonder, what does he know that we don't? Save your smile for moments that deserve it. That's when it has power. 2. Move slowly and deliberately. Pay attention to how people move. The guy who's always rushing, fidgeting, tapping his foot, that's not power. That's anxiety. In contrast, the person who moves slowly, with purpose and control, commands the room without saying a word. Stillness is strength. Stillness shows certainty. Whether you're walking into a room, picking up a glass, or turning your head to speak, because you're not afraid. 3. Speak in short and sharp sentences. You don't need to say a lot to sound smart. In fact, the more you ramble, the more invisible you become. Long-winded talkers drown in their own noise. People stop listening, not because you're wrong, but because you're unclear. Respect goes to those who speak with precision. Every word should land like a strike. Clean, direct, deliberate. Try this. Instead of saying, well, I'm not entirely sure, but maybe we could try something, just say, let's try this. Confidence doesn't shout. It doesn't over-explain. It speaks with clarity and lets silence do the rest. 4. Say their name once. This one's psychological. People are wired to respond to their own name. It grabs attention immediately. But here's the trick. Use it only once, and use it with purpose. When you say someone's name at the start of a sentence, calm, slow, clear, it hits different. Example, John, let me explain. That lands harder than a 3-minute explanation. Why? Because it shows awareness and control. Not begging, not chasing, just presence. 5. Never overshare. You don't owe the world your story. Too many people believe vulnerability equals trust. But if you overshare everything, your emotions, your past, your goals, people start to see through you. They'll like you, but they won't respect you. Mystery builds authority. It makes people curious. It forces them to guess. And guess what? People tend to respect what they don't fully understand. Keep your private life private. Let your actions speak. They're louder than your biography. 6. Finish what you start. Talk is cheap. People remember what you complete, not what you promised. Start a project and don't finish, people notice. Say you'll improve your habits and don't, people notice. Say you'll show up and cancel last minute, trust me, they notice. And over time, they stop taking you seriously. But the opposite is also true. When you're the one who always follows through, even quietly, even without announcement, you earn something rare. Reputation. Finish. Always fish. Because the world respects closers, not starters. 7. Take a stand. You want to be respected? Stand for something. Too many people fold the moment the room disagrees. They hide their real thoughts behind the need to fit in. But here's what most don't realize. People follow conviction, not comfort. You can say something unpopular and still earn admiration. Why? Because courage is magnetic. If you believe something, and you believe it with reason and strength, don't shrink when challenged. Stand firm, even if you stand alone. The ones who stand alone today are often the ones people stand with tomorrow. 8. Builds silent competence. You know what's cooler than telling people how great you are? Becoming so good they can't ignore you. In your work, in your craft, in your fitness, in your mindset. Mastery is power, but it's not loud. The most dangerous man in the room is usually the one who says the least, because he doesn't have to prove anything. Spend less time trying to impress, and more time building silent competence. When you're undeniably good, the world adjusts to you. 9. Be unavailable sometimes. If you're always available, you become invisible. When you're always around, always reachable, always saying yes, people start to take you for granted. But if you're selective with your time, if you say no without apology, if you protect your peace, you gain leverage. Boundaries breed respect. Being unavailable is not arrogance, it's self-worth. Let people wonder where you are. Let them feel your absence. 10. Master emotional control. If you can't control your emotions, you'll never control your life. Lose your temper, you lose respect. React to everything, you lose power. Let your feelings dictate your decisions, you lose leadership. Emotional control is the highest form of strength. When you respond instead of react, when you stay calm when others panic, when you carry peace while the world runs on anxiety, you become the person people turn to. And more importantly, you become the person people follow. Lastly, respect is not about domination. It's not about trying to look tough. It's about how you carry yourself in every moment. People watch your tone, your posture, your habits, your boundaries, and from that, they decide how to treat you. So if they're not taking you seriously, it's not bad luck. It's not unfair. It's a signal, a wake-up call. You can demand respect with ego, or you can command it with presence. If you're ready to build unshakable respect, comment "I'm ready." Like the video and subscribe for more lessons in silent power. Respect isn't given, it's earned in how you move,